What is up, scent heads, smell beast, and frag freaks? It's your boy. My name is Mega Dave, and this is my oh so fresh scent of the day. Yo, good Monday morning, fellas. Everybody returning, I want to say thank you so much for being a freshie. Really means the world to me. Hope you guys don't have a hangover today, because it is National Hangover Day from that wild game yesterday. Speaking of that game, I want to say thank you for everybody that entered. It was pretty fun seeing everybody enter and pick their teams that they thought that were going to go on to win. Ultimately, it was who I picked in the Super Bowl video myself. Kansas City Chiefs did end up taking it in a crazy fashion. That guy is nuts. And weirdly enough, it was extremely close to the score that I said. I think that I mentioned the score would be 32-17. I think it ended up being 31-20. So call myself good. But congratulations to Carlos Espinosa. You did end up winning it, my brother. So congratulations. That bottle will be sent to you very shortly. You guys stay tuned. So if you are brand new here, this is my channel, Oh So Fresh. I do reviews on fragrances that I absolutely love, and I do vlogging like this for my scent of the day. But I do a ton of giveaways, especially for Casino Elixir. Everybody tends to love that one, and I think everybody should get their nose on it. So I did my second giveaway. This is my second time doing it to another person that really deserved it, I'm sure. He guessed the team right. We did a spin on the wheel, and he ended up coming out on top and crushing the souls of other people. But just stay tuned. I'll be doing plenty more like this. And today, my scent of the day is a problem. We got a real problem here. Masam over at Dua, I think he's taking vintage bottles of actual juice and put them into it. And that's none other than my Midnight Rendezvous. Sorry for going all over the place. This stuff, my friend, this is a problem. It is very close, and I have a review, of course, coming up, and I'm going to be doing a side-by-side. I do happen to have a 2010 bottle, I think, of La Nuit de l'Homme, which that's what this is inspired after. But this here's a problem. It's very good, and it is very close, which we're going to get into. And actually, I'm going to hit myself again so I can fill this truck up with tons of this flavor. But it is very good. And I know a lot of people are asking about it, and I know a lot of people are wanting this, and I can see why. I kind of thought I didn't need it for a little bit because I actually own, the fragrance. But then I thought, like, what's the difference? I own a bunch of Aventus, and I have a bunch of Poseidon lineup, fragrances. So why not? So I got it, sprayed it. Wife said right away, that smells like that cologne you wear at nighttime, because that's one of my favorite date night scents is this Midnight Rendezvous. Or excuse me, La Nuit de l'Homme is one that I wear if we go out to a really nice, because I think it smells good. I think it's seductive. And, I hit her pillow a lot with it. So if we ended up doing coitus that night, she can smell it when she wakes up and I'm at work or whatever, and reinvigorates her with that 3 minutes of pure seduction that we just had. But no, for real though, it's a really good scent. It makes me feel good. Today's like 38 degrees, so it performs really well. And I'm not going to get too in depth with this. Like I said, this is just my scent of the day, and wanted to share that with you. So again, let's wrap this thing up. I do appreciate everybody that's showing me love. My channel's growing very good, and I'm really happy with this. I am going to stick doing duas. I know a lot of people are shying away from clones, or their closet clones is what I like to call them. They hide, they have it because they know it's fantastic, especially when you're bringing scents like this that are this dang close, and honestly lasting as longer. I'm gonna put both on my wrist and smell the actual vintage versus, and I'm not sure what year he did off of this one. I want to say it's probably 2010 or earlier, but I want to see which one actually does perform longer, because on my skin at least, his fragrances Dua, Sam's fragrances tend to last a very long time, longer than the originals on my skin. So we're going to do a test so I can give it to you guys. So if you're thinking about getting it, if it's not out of stock, which I think it is, I'm not sure, but if it isn't, it probably will be. So you definitely want to get your mitts on this, get your nose on it. Even if you own this, I think it's worth it to have it in your collection of Duas if you want to support, because it looks nice. You know, the bottles, you know, they're all cool in their little section. I know a lot of people hate on him, but I think he's got a lot better, and I feel very proud to have his bottles all lined up in my collections here. And I've been slowly getting rid of a bunch, and I do have another video coming up of kind of like the why I chose Dua, because there's still a lot of people that hate. I go into these other markets and they're always bashing clones, Duas. You know, if I put up my videos and I try to share this to spread this around, you know, that people say it smells like synthetic mess and garbage and trash, and you know, that's definitely not the case. And I ask them, you know, where they buy their bottles, and you know, most of these people have never smelled it. So I really don't like that stuff. And so sorry for rambling on today, but that is my scent of the day, Midnight Rendezvous from Dua. It is a very nice scent, and you should definitely get your nose on it if you don't. Look forward for the review. Be putting it on Dua Fragrance Lovers, of course. And as always, be blessed and stay fresh.